Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Wood. Thank you very much indeed, conference. It's an absolute pleasure to be here in front of so many of the People's Purple Army in such an absolutely marvellous hall. I've got the easiest bill on the book today. My title of my speech that I've been asked to do is UKIP Winning Here. And we've certainly done that, not here, not everywhere, but in the entire country. In the South East, we won over 32% of the vote. We won in Adam, in Arran, in Ashford and Aylesbury, in Bracknell, Canterbury, Crawley and Dartford, Dover, Eastleigh and here in Eastbourne. We've won in Gravesham, in Gosport, Hastings, Havant, the Isle of Wight, in Lewes, Maidstone, Medway, Milton Keynes and Portsmouth, in Rother, Rushmore, Southokes, Shepway and Southampton, Spelthorne, Swale, Thanet, Tonbridge, Wealdon and Worthing. And we've won councillors over in Berkshire, in Buckinghamshire, in Kent, Surrey, West Sussex and 12 in my county of Hampshire, including 6 in the great naval city of Portsmouth, and next year Portsmouth will be going purple. Chris Wood, I'm both a Hampshire County Councillor and a Fareham Borough Councillor. I joined our party in March of 2012, and within, like many people, a few weeks I was standing as a councillor candidate in a ward which had never had a UKIP candidate before. Well, within 4 weeks we'd gone from nowhere to losing by 4.4% to a Conservative councillor who'd stood for 12 years. And like many, it was bittersweet to come so close, but very unfortunate not to win it. Not if you'd have heard, I came back like many others as well, and I stood last year. And we achieved a 45% turnout, winning 50% of the vote. And this year, I stood again for Fareham, and we had a 50% turnout, winning nearly 50% of the vote as well. And it is proof that UKIP councillors, when we get out, we do the work, we will keep getting re-elected and we'll keep building our party support base to the bottom, going all the way to Westminster next year. So I often get asked why people voting for UKIP councillors. I mean, not just a one-party policy. We just want to leave Europe, maybe control immigration, that's it. Well, it's not the case. We are normal, decent people who care about our local areas. We want to improve where we live. I, for one, have lived in my area all of my life. I care passionately about my area. I went to our local schools. I went to our local nursery group. I know the ins and outs. I know the roads. And it's true of councillors, wherever they live, that they really care and want to get things done. Across our entire county, we have councillors who close bridges, who get the roads repaired, who move trees, who get them cut down, who improve lampposts, sort them out, fix them. They sort out signs. They repair their roads, potholes, they sort litter, they tackle antisocial behaviour, they sort out speed limits and road safety. And we do this across the entire county, across the entire country, and it is what we're elected to do. We get on, we do it, we improve our areas. We also hold the others to account. We don't run the council on Hampshire, but my word, they know we're there. I myself, I'm our spokesman on children and young people, as you probably would have guessed, but I sit on our Children and Young People Select Committee, and it was only after I requested a recorded vote on which councillors would support a cut in the short breaks for disabled children's budget, which would have meant the budget being reduced by 1.8 million down to £1 million, reducing the number of disabled children who can enjoy a short break from 5,500 to only 1,800. These people have done nothing wrong. It's not their fault for the economic crisis. They're the ones we should be protecting, and I would not accept that these cuts would be made. So we sit on this task and finish group. We look the officers in the eye. We tell them, no, this is not what we're going to accept. Find different ways to save the money. And so far, we've found £800,000 worth of savings without cutting any of the existing services, and I'm sending it back with the rest of our committee to the Cabinet saying, no, we will not accept another £1 million. This service must be protected. But we can't win anything. everything. I sit on Fareham Borough Council as well, but I'm the only UKIP councillor on Fareham Borough Council. My first decision, the first act I made, was to turn around to them and say, I believe I should be sitting on this outside body, the Daily Strategy Group. It's an enterprise zone. It's in my ward, it's in my division. My house backs onto the airfield, and it's the only thing we had debated in the entire council, the only thing we had a recorded vote on, and I lost by 29 votes to 1. But we fight on, we continue. We're in the papers, we will make sure that what I want is done, that our area is protected, and that we get our bypass to protect our village. Our UKIP councillors, we make sure that we continually grow across the entire country. We work in our local areas to prove that UKIP is competent. We take action. We control the budgets, our newsletters then inform. This builds our supporters base. We find more helpers, which means we save some of our own shoe leather. We get access to the local media, and we keep the UKIP message go to the public wherever we are in the entire country, in the South East. We get things done, we get ourselves out there, people know that UKIP is around. And this is how we build for next year. We will not win a general election in a seat if we can't elect councillors to that area. We have to get it done, we have to get in there, we have to prove that we can win. And I tell you what, we're doing just that. Councillors right across the country. It is absolutely vital that we prove to the public that we can do what we're elected to do. Now, I publish all of my electoral expenses right on the front of my leaflet. There's no expenses being claimed by anyone in the whole of Hampshire. We don't claim travel, we don't claim food, we don't claim accommodation. UKIP is there for the people. We get things done, we really do respect it. I'd just like to finish by saying thank you to all of the helpers who help councillors like me to be able to deliver the leaflets, to knock on doors, to talk to people, to put the UKIP message across, because this is what is going to be vital ahead of next year. The general election is the big one. We've won the Europeans, which we set out to do. That's mission accomplished. Next year is the general election. We will win candidates, we will win MPs across the entire country, because we are right, our message is correct, and we are fighting for a better future for our country. Thank you very much.